NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
You want me to take it? Welcome back to the Padula Show, starring J&J, on NC Radio 450, also on NCTV45.
Oh, we forgot. Thank
I
you.
completely forgot about it until I just looked at it right now. Because I keep forgetting we're on TV.
Wow, and this is great. Listen, it's great to be back. Another segment for your listening pleasure, we hope. Again, to all those advertisers, come on, tell your friends about us. We're going to be doing this for a long time, and please give us samples. I promise you.
Fired, right?
Not yet. I'll give you a couple of days. And please just send us little Johnnies. You could send us something, a little slice of something over here, you know, a meatball or something. What is this?
We talk about pizza, we go to the...
We do. We got to do the Italian thing. Oh,
guys.
hey, you know why I got to
We're in the
do
Bronx,
this? I
you know?
always say that to people. You know why I got to do this? Now, listen, and then you send us a sample. The rehab guy, you can't send us anything unless you want to send us a knee brace.
Well, hey,
I'll wear a knee brace.
I'd be all right with Main Street Clothiers and Tailors.
Yes.
Send me a little suit.
That'd be
I'd all right
nice.
with that.
And you know what?
I'll wear it on air.
Yeah, we would, and we'd love it, and then I could wear the knee brace.
Right.
You could have the suit on.
Or the neck brace, and then we could go to the law group of Daimio and Olson, and I'll have the neck brace on and be like, I got rear-ended.
That's right. And you know what? Then what we could do is go down to Weller's, the hardware store, and we could have a hammer. We'll show your hammer on the air. No? We'll show the hammer. Don't make fun of him.
I got something better than a hammer.
What, a mallet? Come on.
Gotta think
Come
outside
on,
the
Jack.
box here.
You can make one with the hammer and screws and all that. Come on.
You can think right outside the
You
box.
can. I can't believe you would do that to Weller. He's been in business for a long time. Listen to me.
30+
Send
years.
us a hammer. We'll show people a hammer.
Yeah, why not?
Okay?
And
Then we'll send
show
it
them
to
a
New
screwball.
York. Screwball. Thank you very much.
And a nut.
And then, oh, bam. Okay, so it's just, please, Sam's Club, I don't know if you can hear us. They're in Poland. That's the place that's in Poland.
Yeah.
They're not going to send us anything. But why, if you want to send us a dumbbell, and I don't mean any of your employees, send us a dumbbell. We'll show people we have a dumbbell. And Sansone, not Valerie, that's her cousin or whatever the heck she is. Leslie Sansone with the walk aerobics, coming down there and walk in front of the camera. Okay, in fact, speaking of walking in front of the camera, Angelo behind the glass. Go ahead, Ange, go. Show them what you've been doing the walk aerobics. Come on. There we go. See that? Wow.
That was nice.
Well, that paid off.
That paid off.
That's
Good boy.
seriously.
You set that up nice.
And you
You gotta
got,
go eat a pizza now.
Yeah.
Pour all those calories off to go get a pizza.
you make fun of Mr. Weller, and I find that very disappointing.
I wasn't making fun of him.
You were, because I said bring a hammer on the show, a screwdriver,
Well, I just
something.
thought-
He has rakes.
I expect more from you, truthfully. Like a hammer? I mean, come on. A hammer.
But do you have a hammer?
Yes, I do. I have a collection of hammers.
Okay. Jeffrey Dahmer. Did you say? No, Jeffrey. No, I'm sorry, Jeffrey Dahmer.
So the last segment,
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to reel this all back in.
Go ahead.
For the last segment, I want to talk a little sports. Can we talk a little sports? We allowed to do that here?
Do it, man.
A little sports?
Hit me with something.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
So I'm an Ohio State fan.
Oh,
Don't hate me because of it.
Okay.
I'm not a typical Ohio State fan.
Whoa. You're either a Ohio State fan or you're not.
I said your typical Ohio State fan. You know, the guy that's in the airport, you always hear, O-H, I-O. I don't like those Ohio State
What's that
fans.
spell?
So, from a PA guy, and I don't know if you're a Penn State fan.
No.
And
That's a boom. No.
no, absolutely not.
Absolutely. You know, my
Well, then
dad,
you
my
ruined my
father, God
segment.
rest his soul, was a huge Penn State fan. Huge Joe Paterno
Okay.
fan. I was never, I like that they didn't wear the names on, I don't like the names on the back of the, I like that old, but now
school.
they changed, I think they have the names on the back of the
Yes, they do.
uniform.
Bill
They
O'Brien.
caved.
Thank you, Mr. Bill O'Brien.
I don't like that. But go ahead, Ohio State.
Well,
You
no,
guys won the
we're
national
not-
championship. Is that what you want to say?
Well, yeah, we're going to win it this year, too. But no, that wasn't where I
Good
was going.
possibility. Pardon me?
Well,
Is
yeah,
it nut?
Yeah, a Buckeye. Hey, it's
Right.
a poisonous nut, I'll have you know. A very poisonous nut.
Right.
That's as scary as a Nittany lion or a fighting Illini, whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't.
Going Big Ten on you.
You know what, I do, and not to get too serious about sports, but I do agree, Ohio State does have a shot to make it a Final Four. And so do 3 other teams, and it'll all be from the SEC, unless
No.
USC comes up, because I'm
Who's
waiting.
your Final Four?
Well, again, you're not going to like this, but I'd say Ohio State. Well, you're going to like that part of it. I would say.
Well, that's really going out of a comfort zone there.
Okay,
Ohio State,
well,
okay.
okay, before I poke you in the eye, I would have to go with
hit me on the head
Alabama.
with a hammer.
Yeah, from Mr. Weller.
Okay.
I'd have to go with Alabama.
Okay.
And LSU's going to be much better this year.
So you're
Those
gonna-
are good, strong, physical teams. So now this is on tape. Again, Alabama, what did I say?
Ohio State.
Ohio State, LSU.
With conviction.
LSU.
Who did I say again?
And I'm telling you, I have to do this because I've seen the progress, and I think they're a very talented team, is USC.
Okay. I got USC, TCU,
No, yeah,
Ohio State,
yeah.
and I got LSU. Now, see, there's some prognosticators that say LSU's not even going to win 4 games this year, but I think no conference is going to get 2 teams in this year. No way. Won't
I
happen.
beg to differ with you.
Won't happen. But where I was going to go with all this,
Oh, go ahead.
who is your team? Who's your
When?
collegiate team?
Well, when I was growing up, it was Notre Dame. But then Lou Holtz left, and I couldn't be a Notre Dame fan after that because nobody was as successful as Notre Dame. And then all of us, they could have won back-to-back championships, and here they lost with
88 and
the
89.
Boston College, remember? The field goal, and they lost in the end. But then Lou Holtz gets in trouble because he pulled a kid by his face mask. See, that's when the country, you can't pull by the face. Get out of here.
Well, let me ask you
It's
something.
football.
What-
You
what-
think Frankie Augustine wouldn't? No, okay.
What's the line there, though? What's the line? Seriously, what is the line? Because we've heard it, the weakening of America, where you can't do things that are considered bullying, because they like to
Right.
throw that term out there often.
Yeah.
Where's the line? Is Bobby Knight the line?
Well, I love Bobby Knight. He won. You know, how many
Yeah,
kids,
he
how many
won.
books, how many people complain about his discipline? They won. And how about P. Diddy? Let's see, you're getting me upset
Yeah.
again. We're gonna have to
Well,
go back to what
this is
bothers.
kinda what I wanted to
See,
get
you're
to.
getting me upset.
So his
I'm gonna walk off the show.
right, he's a multi-billionaire, right? type
Go ahead.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got his son. That rumors are that the only reason he got to UCLA was because Daddy had a little endowment.
He
that
greased
put
to
in.
somebody.
Right. So the kid's clearly not good enough to play Division I football. So the coach rides him a little bit. Strength and conditioning coach says, hey, we're not going to treat you any different. And now P. Diddy's people, what do they throw out there? He was bullied.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel?
Well, to me, I know how I was coached in high school. I thought we had a great high school football coach, Chuck Lucifer, God rest his soul. I mean, the guy didn't play, and he was very demanding. And let me think, we won.
Yeah.
And we respected the guy.
And
And
that's
guess
the thing.
what? We were good in school. I didn't, in fact, back in the day, he got us so upset at times, we didn't have kettleballs.
Yeah. And you ran till you puked. You didn't get water.
No, salt tablets. Remember the
Yep,
salt
salt
tablets, Ange?
tablets.
Salt tablets.
And this is the cradle of high school football, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Eastern Ohio, Western PA. I mean, we've produced some high caliber athletes.
See, you're going to make me be serious, and I don't want to be serious. The conversation that Angela and I had before, while we were prepping for the show, while you were late again for the show.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the Newcastle area.
Well, but
when
still,
you get vagaries,
you leave,
like vagaries.
like, that's the-
Hey, I'll
here
meet
we
you
go.
in Boardman. Yeah, I'll meet you in Boardman. That was the last thing I heard from Padula. I'll meet you in Boardman. This isn't Boardman, this is Newcastle.
Well, okay. Yeah, follow the pizza shots, okay?
Follow the smell of pizza.
The smell of pizza, okay? So I was just bragging, because I run at different places, like Neshannock, I run out Union, my alma mater, 1974. I run out Shenango. And what I'm seeing so far, now Shenango made the playoffs last year. This is high school sports, okay? And you guys are local people, okay? But what I like, I'm seeing a lot
Well,
of
of course
kids.
they're local people. Everybody's local.
No, I mean loco. No, I'm kidding.
Loco.
I'm kidding.
Hey, local.
Hey,
Loco, Nicabase,
easy
hey.
pot. So, but I see, like out in Shannock, they're going to have another good turnout, and I'll make this prediction.
Okay.
They're going to be there again. They're going to go into the playoffs again because they turned that football program around, and now the kids are buying into what Coach Mazzarco wants to do, and they want to win. And they'll pay the price to win. And I don't mean doing anything stupid.
Right.
But they're willing to sacrifice. Shenango made the playoffs last year for the first time in I don't know how many years. But, Coach, I run by there and he has a nice turnout. So
Yeah, it's
kids,
working
again,
kids.
are out there, they want to play. They
Well,
want to win. They, okay?
One of my, to tie it into the Ohio State ties, one of my favorite,
man.
now listen,
All
I'm
right,
going
all
somewhere with this, come on,
I
bear with
hope
me.
you were going somewhere.
Now we're really, the callers are really lighting it up now.
Yeah, they will.
Get this Ohio State guy up here, come on.
Okay.
Malik Hooker,
Yeah, from
local
Newcastle.
hometown hero, he is tearing it up.
Mm-hmm.
Urban Meyer has nothing but great things to say about him, and he's supposed to be starting this year.
Yeah, and to play for Newcastle and to go on to, now Newcastle's like, they should be playing maybe A or double A ball. Don't get mad.
Now, you're gonna
They
have
play in
to
one of the greatest conferences in the state of
help me,
Pennsylvania. Go
help
ahead.
me, okay, I'm an Ohio guy. We have Division I, Division II,
Yeah.
Division III. Okay, how does this all work? Single A is the smaller schools up to
Right,
quad
A,
A.
double A, triple A, quad A.
Okay, quad A is the big
And right
time.
now, I think Newcastle's still playing in the Gateway,
Yeah, Parkway.
Parkway,
Triple
triple A,
Okay.
tough teams.
Aliquippa, those guys.
That's
they're
double
quad
A.
They're double A.
Yeah, tough teams. In fact, Newcastle plays Aliquippa this year.
All the teams north of Pittsburgh, all the conferences north of Pittsburgh were rated the toughest in the nation.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tough.
Well, that's the thing.
Hard-nosed kids.
Everybody wants to talk about Texas, and obviously, a lot of the talent's in the South. And
Absolutely.
you hear about Southern this, Southern that, but where do a lot of the coaches, even the Southern coaches, go? They come to this area to recruit,
Right.
Because this area is a hotbed
And,
for
and
talent.
football's changed too, so.
Good teaching. There's good teaching here.
Yeah.
Is what I mean. Good coaching. That's kind of what I was bringing it around to, is the style of coaching.
Yeah.
It's kind of that hard-nosed coaching, and they get the most out of their athletes.
Plus, a lot of kids, my big thing is, do you have the will to endure the pain to be successful?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it boils down to. I don't care if you're 5, I don't care if you're 15, I don't care if you're 30. Do you have the will to endure the pain?
Let's
And if
not
you
put
do, you-
5-year-olds through pain, okay?
why?
Let's go
It's
easy.
part of life. Oh, wait, well, let me guess.
Everybody gets a medal.
Yeah, everybody gets a
Everybody.
medal, everybody gets a certificate from
I got my
participating.
participation medal.
No, I'm sorry.
But getting back to Malik, I mean, again, Newcastle's done a great job
And
getting out
he's,
down.
from my understanding, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you're the local guy, I hear he's a better basketball player than he was a football player.
Yeah, he's just a great athlete. He could probably do whatever you want him to do. Even if you wanted him to catch, on your baseball team, he'd probably be one of the best catchers. But not because he's talented. See, this is my point,
He's
okay?
a worker. Yeah, that's the main
Can
thing.
I- That's
Urban
what I
Meyer has
wanted to
said
say.
about him,
That was my line.
is he works his tail off.
That's right.
He's got a reputation for it.
It makes a huge difference when you want it. A lot of people today think they're entitled to it, and they don't have to work for it.
That's
And
my
then-
segment.
And then when they fell, they become finger pointers.
Yeah.
It's your fault,
Everybody else's
it's your
fault.
fault. We don't do that here, even with the radio show. Angela
it's
and I,
clearly
we were
your
here
fault.
an hour ago, and we were prepared. You didn't show up, so we had to cover for you, because we're old school guys.
You
We
really
went
gonna
up.
throw me under the bus like that, Andrew?
No, I can't.
A pizza,
We'll
not a
be,
piece of
we'll
pizza.
be, we'll be following, I mean, if you want, you could even bring, stuff in from Ohio, whatever, but we'll be following, and like to get some people down here to talk to some of the athletes and
Yeah,
things of that
that'd
nature.
be great.
It'll really give you an idea of what's happening, how they approach preparing, and how they approach the game.
Sports Corner.
Is that us? I get through. We're taking
That's
a
what we do, that's one of our
Ce-
shows.
Cedar Sports Corner. Who hosts that show?
I do, but I would gladly give it to you.
Okay, we're in. All right, so we
Okay,
picked
we're
up
taking
another.
that show over now.
Yeah, and Cedars is the Cedars with the food,
Yes.
but they don't send us food.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Well, do you see food from Cedars?
No, not for us.
Not for us.
Maybe behind the glass.
Huh?
Angela Lane.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna blame it on, see, finger pointing
Finger
is somebody
pointing.
else's fault.
Oh, man, see, that's what happened to this
Generation
country. I'm telling
Did
you.
he eat the sausage and potatoes?
Who?
Angela.
I don't
Did you-
even see
Is
him.
that from Cedars?
No,
Who made that?
that was from home.
Okay.
Are we, is that one of our sponsors? Home?
You're home?
No,
No.
I just have cook at the castle.
Oh, you do that show?
I physically cook stuff in here.
Oh, that's nice. But we
I'm
didn't
not
get any of
taking-
that either.
I'm not taking that show over.
No, no.
We made
I
steak.
can't.
Cooking, no. Huh?
Last week we made steak.
That's very nice, on the George Foreman grill?
No, it was called steak on a rainy day. It was raining outside, so we did the steak in the crock pot.
Steak in a crock pot?
The way, only partially, and and then we broiled it. It had Italian seasoning
Yeah,
and garlic bread and potatoes.
Oh, thank goodness we're here to save this place.
I know,
Jeez.
thank you, God. Now, those guys, you know,
No,
Not
I do
to-
not know how to cook at all, so I'm not even going there with that. But I'd love to get some athletes in here. You know why?
we'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay, well, I was gonna say why. I mean,
Well,
love to
I-
pick their brains about,
Yeah.
how that has changed so much, like just the athletic endeavor, how it's specialized. You know, when we went to school, even, I'm a little bit younger than you.
Right.
A lot younger than you.
Yeah.
We didn't specialize in sports. You did it all. But
Right.
now all these athletes are so specialized. But that's, again, going back to Malik, I thought that was pretty cool that he
Yeah.
does it all, so.
Well,
But let's thank some
good
more of
luck,
our
Malik.
sponsors. Yeah,
And
good luck.
good luck, Ohio State. Don't get mad at us. I'll tell you what, we'll be, okay. Good luck, Penn State. And good luck, you know what? Good luck, Pitt. I'm beginning to lean toward Pitt over Penn State. I like the head coach from Michigan State, Narduzzi.
Yep, Pat Narduzzi,
I love,
defensive mind.
he's going to be, he's a tough guy.
Yes, he is.
And we'll see where this
With a
team
name
goes.
like Narduzzi, he's got to be tough,
Oh,
Hey!
hey, John.
All right.
Oh.
I'm beginning to lean towards Notre Dame.
No, I don't like Notre Dame, only because the coach, again, another year, he had it shot 2 years ago, they blew it. Last year, they blew it.
Yeah. He
This
turns-
year, he's going to blow it. Listen to me.
He turns 3 shades of purple every time he yells, too.
Yeah, and listen, let me just say one thing,
little
since
dick.
you're behind the glass, okay? Here's what happened to Notre Dame.
He
When-
said to wrap it up, by the way. So let's leave the Notre Dame tirade until next time.
Okay, I will. And speaking of raps, if you want to wrap it up real well,
Wrap
please,
app.
don't forget, no, rap app.
You're going-
No, I was going to go with,
go.
what's her name? Beanery Depot in Delhi. They have chicken wraps. Yeah, they're wraps.
There you go, nicely done.
So I'm going to start, and then you could, well, I'm
No,
going to
I'm
stop,
letting
then
you
you
go.
go. No,
You-
I
you
can't.
fly, man.
All in a nutshell, Augustine's, Beanery Depot in Delhi, Bill's, Butts, Cedars, Coney Island, Crane Room.
Details, DiCaprio, Dimeo and Olson Law Group. Joshua's son. I love saying that. Joshua's son
Son.
Rehabilitations. Little Johnny's 2, Main Street Clothier and Tailors.
Paul Weller, man, the old song from Trini Lopez, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning.
Okay,
I'd hammer
let's
in,
keep going.
Pizza Joe's, everybody goes.
To Pizza Joe's.
And Sam's Club, Sammy Davis, Sam's Club, Silk Road Market, what is that about again? The Silk Road?
Yeah, I love
What is that
one.
again, Angelo?
One-of-a-kind stuff from all over the world.
That's it.
Yeah, right.
One-of-a-kind stuff from all over the world.
Okay, all right, Tuscany Square.
The
Nice.
YMCA.
Right, and Leslie Sanson, I know what you're doing right now. You're listening and you're walking. You're watching and you're walking.
Or
You're
doing
walking and
runs.
you're walking. Okay.
She's doing it all. She's probably in better shape than both of us
She-
together.
And she's walking. She doesn't do anything. She just walks.
Just
I
walks.
told her, hey, if you walk 5 miles a day.
Hey, she don't want to get in their car because you never know what happens when you get in your car. You
Yeah,
know,
if she was walking 5 miles a day. I called her up in 3 weeks. She was like 400 miles away from her. She kept walking. She walked past Chicago.
Like
That's
Forrest
not
Gump.
fun. How you doing? Now, and then Gallows.
And Westminster College.
Wow. So,
We
ladies
covered
and
the
gentlemen, yeah, the Padula Show, J&J, I'd like to remind you again to please stay tuned, tune in, because we're on.
NC Radio 450.
And the Padula Show will be on what, this Thursday night, Friday night?
Saturday.
Whatever. Saturday
now.
night.
One more. Thursday, Friday. Hey,
Yeah,
Saturday.
hey, don't forget the Italian Festival.
We sound like one of
And back to the
We
50s.
sound like one of those, what do they call those monster trucks? Sunday.
Sunday. Hey, the Padula Show, don't forget to subscribe to the Padula Show on YouTube. It's free.
It goes out on Facebook and Twitter every time you come on, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh,
See? Social media takes care of everything,
You don't
buddy.
need a viewer's guide,
be done.
but if they want to know ahead of time.
Hey, if you, and Frankie Augustine, thanks very much for not coming down here and setting the place on fire. All right, so, ladies, what?
You keep poking that
I
bear.
do. I don't know why, but he has a place down PNC Park. I saw him on TV.
Hopefully
Remember
he's
last
there.
week they showed him? He was sitting in the stands watching a park game.
Picking out a bat.
He what?
He's picking out a bat.
He's
He's
picking out a bat.
for you, Padula.
Yeah. Well, guess what? If he gets the bat, I'm going to Weller's. I'm getting a hammer. Okay.
Nice
All right.
job.
Hey, thanks very much.
Thank you.
J&J. Love you guys.